I stuck around. I don't think you could have got it on that one.
Well, today is the day. Big thanks to Craig and Brian for helping me get this car pushed in here. We finally got the car in the garage. I've been putting this thing off for so long. I'm sure you guys are ready for me to jump into this new project, and I'm ready too finally. I've been putting it off because I know it's going to be a big job, but I've been kind of getting ready for it. I've got some parts over here in the garage that I'll go over here in just a minute. I'll show you what I've got for it. It's nothing too fancy, but it is some stuff that is going to be necessary to get this thing going. So speaking of getting it going, that's the first thing that I'm actually going to be trying to do to this car. After I clean it up a little bit more, I'm going to try to get the transmission put in the car, get the thing started, and get this thing roadworthy, because I've got to get the thing roadworthy to get the title transferred into my name. I thought it was kind of weird that I took the title to the DMV, and I really wasn't wanting to get it registered to drive yet. I just wanted to transfer the title, but it still required a state inspection because it's an out-of-state car. So I didn't have the car with me at the time. Obviously, it doesn't drive right now because the transmission's blown. But so that's the first thing I'm going to do is get this thing running and get it up there, get it transferred, and then I'll get it back in the garage and start tearing into it. So first thing I'm going to do is clean this thing up, and then we're going to go over some of the parts that I've got for it. Alright, so I think I was being a little bit optimistic when I said I was going to get this thing cleaned up. I would definitely not call it clean at all. This is like one of the dirtiest, nastiest cars I think I've ever dealt with in my entire life. It's that like old dirt. It's not even like new dirt, like if you were to go mudding or something like that and you can just wash it off. This dirt is like embedded in every crack and crevice of the car. It's really going to take a lot of work to get it clean. I'm not going to focus too much more on getting it clean at this point because I'm going to have to take out all the interior anyway, and then at that point I'll clean it up. I really just wanted to clean it up well enough where I could actually get in the car without getting myself dirty. So I'm going to call that good for now. And as you saw, it's pretty rough shape, so I've got a lot of work ahead of me. With that interior in such bad shape, a lot of it will have to be replaced, and that's what I'm going to show you now. Different things that I've got for the interior so far, and I've got some more stuff coming, so let's take a look. Alright, so as you can see, I've got a lot of interior parts here. The door panels are actually the ones that are out of the car. So I worked out a deal with a guy in Belgium. He actually wanted the CRX inserts off of these door panels here. Not the entire door panel, but just the insert. And the reason why he wanted these inserts is because in Belgium they all have the 88 style door panels without the door mounted seat belts, but they did not get the CRX embroidered on the actual door panel. So he's going to actually adhere that to his door panel, and part of the deal is I'm going to send him those passenger and driver side, and he's going to send me 2 European door panels. So those are the 88 style, so those will swap directly in. I have yet to receive those. It's been a couple of months. They're still stuck in customs. As you can see, I have a couple of different bumpers here. I'm going to go ahead and open this one up, and I'll talk about it in just a second. Alright, as you can see, I actually have 2 different CRX bumpers here. Now, these are actually from fellow subscribers and CRX enthusiasts. This one here is actually from a guy named Brady in Utah. He is GE Builds on Instagram. I definitely would recommend going to check him out. He is completely ground up restoring a CRX right now. He's right in the middle of a teardown. He's getting the paint all stripped off and he's going to rebuild this thing. It's going to look mint. So definitely go check him out. I'm going to leave a link down in the description below. And this other bumper actually came from another subscriber. He was nice enough to send this one out as well, and I had to pay for shipping on it. So I really appreciate the support of those two guys helping me out with the parts that I need to find that are pretty rare to find these days. So I do appreciate it. Alright, with the car somewhat cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today's video here. I hope you're excited for this build. I'm excited for the build. It's really going to challenge me, and I've still got a lot of parts and pieces to this build to find. So if you have an 88, 89 CRX, SI, or any other model that may have some parts that I could use, I may end up getting a new hatch. I may need new doors and new door handles, different things like that that are pretty bad shape on this car that have been painted over or have some dents and breaks in the trim pieces. Just give me a shout, send me a message on Instagram, or leave a comment down below. And I hope you look forward to this build. So stick around, and I'm going to keep moving forward on it.